I'm William Richardson reporting from the UConn Champion Center where the defending champion UConn women's basketball team had their first practice today. The team's looking very strong, and members of the media were able to come and film the practice and even interview and talk to some of the players. I was able to talk to Coach Geno Auriemma, Kiah Stokes, Kaleena Mosqueda-Lewis, and Breanna Stewart, and even a couple of the freshmen, Kiah Nurse and Courtney Ekmark. So let's go ahead and check out their thoughts on the season and see what they had to say.
Um, I just told him. It's like when a guy goes to, a New York restaurant. They go, "Hey, how was the food?" It didn't suck, So it's hard to say that it was great because it's the first practice of the year. But some players were, obviously they know what's going on. They've been here. They were really, really good. Mariah was really good. Kaleena Lewis was really good. Sanaya was really good. Kiah Stokes was really good. Morgan Tuck was really good. So the guys that have been here, that know what to expect on the first day and every day really were really, really good. And the freshmen all had their moments, where they looked like they knew what they were doing and then they looked, like they didn't know what they were doing. I've been watching Stewie and Kiah Nurse kind of closely because they've had a long stretch, where they've been doing a lot. But as I said, all in all, first day is first day. Glad to get it out of the way.
We got a lot of babies, so we got to make sure we get them ready. It's not easy coming in as a freshman. I remember me, Kiah, and Bree's first practice, and it was pretty hard. You get a lot of stuff thrown at you, and you don't necessarily know what to do, and he'll let you know that you don't know anything at all coming in as a freshman. So it's our job as upperclassmen to make sure that we help them. They're going to be a big part of this year for us.
What did you need when you were a freshman? What kind of support, advice were you seeking, and who gave it to you?
I kind of just needed someone to be a level-headed voice during practice for me, to tell me, the technical things, right and wrong. Someone to kind of be supportive. He's going to yell at you, the coach is going to yell at you for not doing things right, but it's your teammates' jobs to lift you up. And the person for me that did that was Kelly Ferris and Caroline Doty. Both of them were huge help to me when I was young. And I remember Caroline coming up to me after one of my really hard practices and saying, "You know what, it's all right. He's going to yell at you because he wants you to do great." And she said that to me often after practice.
Pressure knowing that you're essentially the post player?
I wouldn't say pressure. I think it's, I always thought this day would come. Stephanie's not going to be here forever. So when she's gone, I have to step up. And it's not as much pressure. It's just knowing that I have to do it now. There's no excuses. There's no one to come in for me. So it's more of a goal. I need to be the person, and I think knowing that I have to do it, I'll get it done more often.
You and Kaleena are the two seniors. How are you from a leadership standpoint, the both of you?
We haven't had to be the leaders on the team since we got here. We've always had, Caroline, Kelly, Steph, Bria, those kind of people. But I think we worked a lot this summer and this preseason trying to step up into a leadership role. We know that we can definitely lead by example. As long as we're working hard every day, doing what the coaches ask, listening, that'll definitely help. And then the vocal part, we just got to really focus on doing that at practice and in games every day.
You mentioned the upperclassmen. You have Mariah Jefferson, Kaleena Mosqueda, and Kiah Stokes. Talk about what they mean and what they bring to the team.
Oh yeah, they definitely bring a sense of leadership, and they're veterans and they know what they're doing. They're both skilled. They have high IQs, and so it's been great because I've been able to watch them and learn from them every day, and they help the whole team out.
Yeah, and they definitely add to the whole unity aspect of a team. They keep us planning things, going out as a team and hanging out together all the time, and we're always in contact, and that chemistry off the court can only translate to good things on the court.
Absolutely. Now, Kiah, for you in particular, you played with the Canadian national team over the summer or even prior to the school year. So talk about that experience and what that helped, bring to UConn.
That was a crazy experience altogether. Playing against some of the best players in the world, essentially, some former UConns, Maya Moore and Diana Taurasi, and it's just an amazing experience to have, and you can't get anything better than that. And hopefully I can bring what I learned from playing against those great players, the strengths and the weaknesses they exposed, back here.
Absolutely. Now, for both of you, what are your ultimate goals to be at UConn? They win championships year in and year out. So what are the one goal that you both have that you want to continue with throughout the 4 years?
I think I just want to become the best player that I can possibly become, and I believe that with the coaching staff and my teammates and everything that there is here, there's no reason that it can't be as successful as possible.
Yeah, I just want to have fun and work hard.
About what you thought about the season last year. You guys went undefeated, winning the national championship, you winning the most outstanding player in the tournament. So what were your thoughts on the season overall?
I think that, thoughts for last season is we came in here right from the start and we knew what we wanted. We knew what our goal was as a team, and we got better every day. Our chemistry got better, and, once it was time for the, conference tournament and the NCAA tournament, we kind of took it to another level and just separated ourselves from everyone else in the country.
Now, you mentioned the chemistry. How are you going to develop the chemistry this year with the team? Because you have 4 freshmen, you have Natalie Butler, the transfer. So how are you going to get the new players on the team involved?
Well, I think, it just comes with practice. It comes every day with practice, and it'll take a couple weeks to get a chemistry with everyone. But, we're here to help them get better, help them learn, help them, not make mistakes, because, when it's a game, there's no time for mistakes.
Right. Now, hi, Kaleena, how you doing?
Good.
Now, over the summer and this year, you played with the USA national team. Talk about the experience that you had playing overseas in Turkey.
Playing overseas was a great experience. I think that there was no better experience that I could possibly have this fall. And, I was playing with and becoming friends with some of the best basketball players in the world. And I think that, just looking at them and trying to emulate their game and learn as much as I can and take that going forward, because they're in a position that I hope to be in.
Now, you have 2 national championships under your belt. You have the most outstanding player tournament. What's next for you? What else do you want to accomplish with your career? You have 2 years left, so what's next?
I think that, make every year better than the year before. And obviously that's a high task, because what we've done last year and the year before. But, here at UConn, we have we strive for excellence, and that's what we're doing each year.
That wraps it up for us here. I'm William Richardson, and this is UC Sports.